Coach Justin Rogers is with us from Jones County, and you're in year 5 now, which is hard to believe. Really the best 4-year run of Jones County football that I could find online. And boy, you got a lot of people replaced. You had 23 seniors lost and a lot of starters, and a lot of starters on offense, right?
Yeah, without question. Last year's group was a good group. Obviously, they were talented on the field, but they were also talented off the field. They were good leaders. Good work ethic, really loved each other, and so we got to replace a lot on the field and in the locker room with our leadership off that bunch.
Are you to the point that with success you've had for 4 years that you can replace a lot of starters and it not be that big of a drop-off compared to if that had happened 5-10 years ago at Jones County? It might have been a drastic situation. Is that where this program is now?
We believe so. That's where we wanted to be. I remember doing this thing after my first year, and that was kind of brought up, and I made the comment then, we don't want to be a cycle school. We want to be a program. And a program, much like Peach County, Northside, that even though graduation happens, tradition continues. And so we hope to be that way. I believe we can be that way. We're going to find out this year. Yeah,
no doubt about that. All right, you've got to replace Teldrick Ross. But Hunter Koslow got some playing time for you because of Ross's injury in the playoffs. That's got to help him moving into that starter's role this year.
Without question it did. Like I said, he got thrown into it the second round of the playoffs against Wayne when Teldrick got hurt, and he went down and he threw for 300 yards in that game and got us to the Carver game and played well enough in the Carver game to win it. Ball didn't bounce all the way that night. But Hunter definitely got some experience then, and I think that helped him have a better offseason, because he kind of recognized the speed of the game. So he's had a good offseason, and we're excited to see where he leads us.
The 2 starters back for you are on the offensive line, so that should help, especially with new skilled players kind of getting integrated in the system.
Without question. I feel like offensively right now our strength is at the O-line position. They're a consistent bunch, and so we're going to need for them to help us run the ball a little bit.
Absolutely. And some receivers. You got a good group of receivers, too.
We do. We got a group of receivers led by Jonte Robertson. But we've got 5 receivers that I really like. They're just young guys, juniors and sophomores, so we'll have some time with them. And they'll make some mistakes early, but they're a talented bunch that's working hard. And so that'll be our big play threats, is going to those guys.
A lot of starters needed to be decided on here in the month of August, but the options seem to be there. On defense, a little bit better story. A lot of starters returning. We'll talk about that in our next report.